Hey guys. Okay. Hey guys, this is Gathaway here, and I'm doing another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. So I'm going to do Yuri or Monaco. Let's do Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. And it passes more light than the first reading. So sorry. We have to start speaking. It's fine. Don't burst yourself. I'm not. I just need to put thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. First time writing the poem, right? Yeah. Why did you ask? Just making sure. I just think you might be reading after through it. So is it that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buried your face in her hands. I can't help but notice, but there's several minutes when I never even have it gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. That's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just right there. Specific writing habits that are usually typical new worders. And I haven't been through that myself. I learned to pick them on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In many words, they tend to write a writing style from the topic to matter that they film into and together. The end result is that both style and expression bridge in the weekend. And once Syori finds her train of thought, is in the minute her tone changes. Her stand is generally gone. It sounds like she's an expert. Of course, there's something that you can be blamed for. With so many different skills and techniques, you go into writing and with even a single poem. Then you find them and building them. And getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It may take you some time, but all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you affordable feedback. And the Zaki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking to people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm sure that you're apologizing to herself, to me, or to Zaki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I would like to share my thoughts behind behind it. It is smiles genially. Is it really important for her? Which kind of funny. After all, it's supposed to be a literature club. Ghost under the light, the trindles of her hair illuminated beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining sweet light to have withstood the test of time, and yet to be placed in sickened, meaning blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calming, breathing air, the present, the living, the past, the light flicker back. I'm sorry, I have a terrible handwriting. What? I was thinking of all that, of all. You do think it's a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty, huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. It's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write larger poems. And not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. It's the first time sharing. I wanted to do something a little more my own. Something a little easy to digest, I suppose. Are you in the ghost, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Gathaway. Really? You must have totally missed the point. I suppose you didn't glance it over after all, but remember that poem? Poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expresses in their works. It usually mean more to tell a simple story than seeing a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being typically compared to a ghost. Maybe the last remaining place of comfort, able to go with the past, and so to be left with nothing. That's more the soul than putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's really nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember what it means long before you pick up on these things too. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Are you sure we poem next, Monica? I get off the way. Having time to have a good time so far? Yeah. Glad to hear it. By the way, if you read since you're new and everything you're suggesting for the club is like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring the things up today. Okay? Alright, keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring these up. I'm much better of just going with the flow till I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Uh-huh. Don't work, Jerry. We're all embarrassed today, you know? So Barry, we learn to pass on soon. Yeah, that's true. Go ahead, Monica, the poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Syori would like. So, is that so? You and Syori make really good friends, right? Wouldn't surprise if you had some things in common. Oh well, we'll be good friends, but Syori and I are actually really different. But that makes me the case. Well, maybe there's also similarities that wouldn't respect. The way she talks about you, it seems like you two would really care about each other's well-being. Even though it shows in different ways, it ends up being more similar than what you think. So I think you kind of vibe like it's reading your poem. You sure you're not reading too much? It could be. Of course, I sound like Gary. But in any case, Syori's writing is kind of a gentle feel to it. We can tell it's more in the emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knows that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally expected. Well, I love that. But they even to earn their own, each their own. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit too either. I'm sure I'll end up trying the different things I like a lot. It will take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. The best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Anyone might be a little bit biased toward different kinds of styles. I'll always help you find the suitable to you the most. So don't force yourself to wait the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You bring some pretty confident someone to change to be not very good. Well, that's because I have sound confident. That doesn't mean I don't always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Could have been me. See the direction of the particle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, a noisy boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I'm real blind, like a film left out in the sun. It's too late. My retinas always scorched in a permanent copy of a meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching fever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he was on the other side, was looking in. So what do you think? It's very creative form. It's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Kind of style is pretty popular nowadays, and some of the poems are putting this on the timing between words and lines. And performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What is an version of this one? Well, I'm not sure if you know how to put it. I guess you can find to say like I'm tired of empathy recently. Introducing poems a bit. Empathy? Or something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe everyone is better and friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on the specific point. If you tried hard to make it perfect, you never make any progress. Just force yourself to do something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, just a bit of bark to puddle in ink. So you better move your hand and go into the flow. That's some advice for today. Thanks for listening. Whew. Yes, that's everyone. It's the rents around the room. It's more stressful than I anticipated. They're judging them for the mediocre writing abilities. They're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Literature club, after all, I say. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Syori and Monica are happily chatting. Eyes went on Yuri and Nozaki. They had a chance to pick paper, sharing respective poems. As he read the tantrum, I watch each of their expressions change. Nozaki's eyebrows flutter in his frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is with this language? Did you say something? It's nothing. She's ready to perform the poem in the desk in one hand. I guess she'd just say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you think we missed the symbolism or something? It's really about the feeling of giving up. How do you be cute? I know that. I just meant language on me, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I mean, you tried hard to come up something nice to say. Thanks. Which really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Syori liked it, and Gathway did too. So based on that, I'd probably give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but it's been a long time since establishing my writing style. It's never to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Yeah, he liked the poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Nozaki suddenly stands up. Oh. It was you were invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. It's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Gathway appreciates my advice than you appreciate yours. Oh, please don't fight over me, girls. Seriously. How about you need to appreciate my advice more? Why are you full of yourself? Why? No. I was full of myself. I would do anything go out of my way to find everything cutesy. Everything will kind of okay? You know what? I was in the whole boobs magically grew besides bigger as soon as Gathway started showing up. Nozaki? Nozaki, that's a little... doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls started telling me they noticed I was standing there. Gathway. She was just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. And she started it. If she did it herself and learned to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then it would have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? I'm reading to jump out of the reader. The person that figured it out. How me explain that to her, Gathway? Wait. There's a reason to the deep and best of words in our language. There's the only way. Much of my feelings and I mean more effectively. Avoiding them is now devastating to turn yourself. It's too also a waste. You understand that too, right? Well, I did writing in this first place. I did about writing. What did I agree with? It was avoided more highly of me, of course. That's how it's going to be. So, Nozaki, Yuri, or help me, Syori. Nozaki is yours. I'm driving the words out of the head of my mouth. So I said to turn to Yuri. Yuri? This mission is so offensive, so I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Syori? Yeah? Him is fighting and making Syori uncomfortable. How do you see fighting with you and making your friend feel like this? Gathway? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to join yourself in the feelings of their own conflict. Yeah, unless Syori wants to tell Yuri about the stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. Syori's ready to make sure she steps out in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? Exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Nozaki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just don't understand... I just want everyone to get along and not be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Zaki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. His poems are amazing because they're paint and beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Zaki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as always were. Big and beautiful. Syori stands up firmly. Monica stands behind her with a wisdom expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Nozaki rushes down a bunch of expressions. Her face desires are nothing. This is why Shiori's vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might be enough a good leader and I can organize things. I'm not very good with people. I couldn't bring myself to interject. As president, that kind of embarrasses me. Haha. Nah. Not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Syori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be airhead, but sometimes Syori is so suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her. It's okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. It makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica springs sweetly on me. It's causing my stomach to knot. The only person really does make me a good president, regardless of what she says. If I ever get a chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did we feel about sharing poems? It was lots of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. I was alright. Well, mostly. Anthony, how about you? I would say the same. It was nice thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we can do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too. Your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn more about the kind of poems everyone likes. And with any luck, that means I can at least be a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not to myself into fun determination. Get out the way? Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sorry, beams at me. Either one, sorry, time together. Let me say I'm enjoying it either. Syori? What happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Nozaki. The kind of thing happens often? No. It's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. You see why he's good friends with you. Phew. You know, Gathaway. It's nice to spend time with you in your club. I think you get along with everyone is making me feel helpless. I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day it's going to be so much fun. It looks like Syori then caught onto the kind of switch, man. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We have some in the future holds, Syori. He puts Syori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her. It's easier to use Syori in his internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Hair, Yuri, bed, Doki Doki, friends, sugar, unholy, uncanon, pain, anime, nightgown, lipstick, color, unstable, vanilla, marshmallow. I have no clue what I'm doing. Dark, lucky, romance, fireflies. I have no clue what I'm doing, guys. The time passes and it's time for the meeting club already. I'm more comfortable with here over the past few days. That's when the music greets me. I got the way. So, Syori. What's you in a good mood today? I'm so used to being club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing. They're used to you in a good mood. That's just always the simple thing with you anyway. Speaking of which, kinda hungry. Would you come to me to buy a snack? No thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have no reasons. Why do you take a look at your purse, Syori? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason really. Just wanted you to look at it. Syori retrieved her own purse, of course. And the latch gets it open. She turns it upside down and turns the spill into the desk. There's 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Syori. It's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. I really like Syori. She's a cutie. Did you have anyone enough money in the first place when you bought a snack before you come into the classroom? So either you're not hungry or want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to eventually to forget to spend all your money so that I would lend you some. That's one more thing. You're always hungry. So you're only one person to leave one option. Give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, it means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Hey, you notice that she listened to the end. Her face is to their book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Gatsby to tell me borrow some money. Don't get me involved with that, Syori. Besides, you should have done by one you responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for distribution. I didn't mean that. You too absorbed in my book. I really liked when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much. It's fun side of you. That's no way you think that. You were right though. Did something bad, and now I have to appreciate the retribution. That still is coming from you, Syori. There's a little devil inside of us in there. Don't let her fool you. Syori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she's bringing me to the club before she told me. But we have to. I'm gonna come and fill in for the cupcakes. So I can't trick Zaki in making them. Come on, give me more credit than a Syori. I don't know or something smacks Syori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Phew! Ugh! Ah! Ow! What was a cookie? Sure enough, the giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Syori glances around. Isn't that a miracle? Is it paid my retribution? Actually, that's one almost worked. She's so cute too. I really like Nozaki too. I was trying to give it to you. When I heard you blab about cupcakes, I was actually totally worth something. Seeing your reaction though, Nozaki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Zoe hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Reggie tears up the wrapper and takes a big bite. She's so good. So suddenly wraps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going there a lot over just one cookie. And Zaki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours is really good too, Zaki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah? What do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm very happy that I've shared this one with me. So he gets her seat and then Zaki wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand, so she reaches to snatch Syori off of her. Suddenly, as soon as it's over, takes a bite of Naki's cookie. Hey! Did you just do that? This is so cute! Zuko. Mouth is full, so he trots away with safety. Yuri and I laughed together as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell me, Syori? Yeah. Huh? Zaki flinches around. Monica's in the classroom. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Haven't heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Um, that's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. Really, it's just something to do today. She's so popular after all. You think she has a, I wouldn't be surprised. She wouldn't be so desirable of all this combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Are you... there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried about anything. I'm gonna choose the club over my boyfriend after all. So you're so unwilling. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica truthfully glances on me. No, never mind that. When you heard me, held you up anyway. Well, my last period today was suddenly tall. To be honest, I just heard, kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. When I heard the bell ring at least. I might have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't even aware you played music alone, Monica. Well, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to make piano. That's so cool. You know, we should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I always look forward to it. That's so. In that case, I'll let you dive down, Hathaway. Monica sweets finally. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. Anyway, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, better of luck. Thanks. Did I miss anything? Did I? No, not really. I choose to leave Syori's mischievous skip evade. Fearing Nazaki will end up complaining with her anyway. Everyone has already settled down, so or somehow already shelled her entire cookie. Get back to the book, and then she disappeared in the closet. Gathaway! Syori comes up to me. I'm going to get some supplies from the other classroom. You want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up, and me and Monica are going to make some pesters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, some markers, and glue sticks. And I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica. We'll be back soon. Are you going with Gathaway to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with them. Where did you go? So much for exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. Okay. It's just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Gathaway? Yep, let's go. Syori and I entered the classroom. Behind Syori the sums and skips along the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking the kids to the mall or something. Syori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Syori? What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure what's even making an event out of the lecture, huh? I mean, Monica had planned it all out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're going to do some poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is going to take turns on stage. And we send the recent favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Gathaway, you're not thinking about it right away at all. It's just not so much about reading poems. It's about poeming them. Like you say, the lines of poems like, between my feet. Let's move the flower beckons to me. I twist and turn, feeling up the clenching roots. Hearing the finding joys in between to my fingers. What ends with summon this joy? For now, I like to look in every direction, and the poem towards those fears before me is a barren wasteland. Like that? Syori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's possible for me to take it seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working hard on this, you know. Oh, I know. This means a pretty unordinary contract of your cute self. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. I guess it means I'm doing a good job. Yes, I guess so. Yeah, I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Convince yourself around the hallway again. Hey, Gathaway, its classroom over here is empty. So again, the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with the Syori like this. But in the end, she haven't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine and happy vibes from the world around her. It's pretty majestic feeling for me. As years went by, I began to myself in my room and more. Love myself in my room and more. So adventure in the story brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot that I had in me. Two of us enter the classroom. We heads up straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Syori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Syori starts pulling various crayons off the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we need to find. Well, I'm looking for the favorite color. Fine. At least move aside so I can pick the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Okay. He bends over, smacks the forward right on the shelf. He falls on the floor and crayons it over the tap. Ow! Are you okay? My forehead! Syori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Syori. This is like you, isn't it? Come on, let's see. Syori put it on the floor, grabs her in the waist and pulls her out of the closet. You have the money, move your hands, Syori. Yeah, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Syori releases her hands from her forehead. Syori bangs him with push her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. The huge red mark in the center of the forehead. A bump starting to form as well. That means that's gonna swell up. I need to find you some ice. Hathaway. You find ice around him? Ice around time? This time? I guess this cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine. I'm looking fine with looking like a unicorn. I'm just wasting of the pain sword and makes a silly joke. What are you saying? Be right back, okay? Oh, okay. Was you wearing the soda and went out of the hallway? I located the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It shouldn't really matter since it's put the ice pack rather than her drink. Then Syori likes apple juice, and so I purchased that one. In that moment, I'm really turning to the classroom when I left Syori. She has palms on the forehead and soon in the other hand, the clumsy scoop lands back into the box. At least they're already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Syori here. And Syori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. She opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Syori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, I really like Syori. I really like her. How did I get your head? Syori placed the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Oh. It's better soon. Looks like you've been cleaned up most crayons, so that's good. Hey, Hathaway. Kind of reminds you of growing, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how to play outside all the time? We'll always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like you actually fall behind or trouble chiming on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would do myself hurt. I fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would try to start crying really hard. And would you rush over as quick as you could? You would try to help me, harden me to get me to stop crying. I was trying to blame myself and afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even Though it wasn't really your fault after all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, don't remember. Come think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always focused on my games and didn't pay enough attention to you. So anyway, in a way, it's all my fault. It's kind of like this too. It wasn't rushing you out of the closet when it hit your head. Yeah, the way. I don't think you realize it. But you're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I really don't do this kind of thing all the time. I guess it comes to you if it was natural. Before I know it, I'm treating you like that. Yes, it what happens. You've been friends so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Gathaway, I'm glad nothing changed between us. Do you think it would be just like this is forever? Forever? I'm honest to myself. There's no telling what we could do end up in the college after that. So it would be far for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been so long after already, right? I can't imagine you can changing so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Syori had an expression in her eyes. She remained silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, but it seems to deep in the thought like this. It makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's going to see your forehead either way. If I hide under my bangs. Syori hopes to her feet. Close to her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast, turn yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Follow Syori out of the classroom. They puts their bangs inside to hide the bump without making as much success. When we get back to the classroom room. Oh, you're back. Thanks, I'm just ready to start with starting our poems. Syori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. Just playing with the crayons and smack my forehead on the shelf. Well, anyway, you really find anything we needed? I have it right. Very funny, glances around herself. Oh, I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Syori. I got it all right here. Found the poster right here. Paper 2, Tells you ended up doing all the work, Gathaway. Well, Syori. Another come up with an excuse for Syori. I made it in an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, did work. I started working on the postures tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Yes, I can grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I can return to my seat. Who can I read first? Syori, Nezuki, Miuri, or Monica? Let's do Syori. Gathaway? I really like your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so no way. Not even Nizaki? Well, I guess Nizaki's the less legally admit how much she likes something. I don't really think that's it. It's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess to be honest about it, these are to write poems and I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. That means you're a really expressive person, I guess. I'm supposed to write poems about my own stupid life. How do I summon everything in your life adventure? Even the little things, like cooking. Not like that, nothing like that, so yeah, I guess I'm saying that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. A kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understood what I'm trying to explain to you, or do you, Syori? Poke Syori's head. Uh-huh. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Mm-hmm, maybe. Syori starts fiddling with the pencil behind her hands. Hey, Milla. With the pencil between her hands. Hey, Gathaway, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you ever written something for me. Huh? Huh? Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when you get home. Really? Uh-huh. I broke my pencil. Sorry, he bends down to pick the pencil she snapped. Next over to Ronnie, she bumps her head and bumped into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Syori touches the desk between her and supported herself, knees shaking. I am a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Syori. Yeah. Grab Syori's arm and help her to her seat. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry about that. It's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles that pop up my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. The secret place where I keep all the dreams. Little balls of sunshine, rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumbs and forefinger, and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. But I put the bottle to keep it safe. The bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and the bottle in a row. My collection makes me fun lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, more friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper, no fingers go. Exploring in the dark caves, the swerving, and sharing, hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging, scraping. Withdraws off my paper devil caps in to feel like I collapse. My empty self can use some more. Friends look through my locked front door, find it all done, open up, and I come with my friends. They come in with such a hurry, didn't want bottles that much, but we pulled them from the shelf, one after another, holding them with each and other from Riverfriend, and each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, that is against the title between my feet. Happy thoughts, and the shards over the floor. So most of my friends who aren't smiling, they're all shouting, pleading something, but I hear it echo inside my head. Holy crap. Syori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Did you tell me yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, to expect something like this was coming from you. Monica taught me the whole lot, and I'm really in touch with the feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, it's not exactly. But because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. It's too hard thinking too hard about it. The point is, come out good. You should put a part of it. Thanks. I feel like knowing I'm meant to express myself this way, and to you understand my feelings of being better. Writing is Mike magic. You've got pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. You're always putting a habit on getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if it's just one of these times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to look pessimist. We'll should read a poem next. Zaki? Was that really worse than your last one? Well, I can't really say it's better either. Phew. Phew what? Well, anything is on train wreck, they'll take this as a win. I'm feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, Hey, what makes you... Wait, is that a compliment? Uh-huh. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you get as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Zaki's really missed the point. Come on, think of it. What kind of reminds me of Syori's poem from yesterday? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends for a year for so long. You might be on some wavelength. You never really stuck for me as her type. Syori has a type of all a sudden. Well, I don't know. How can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around the dead weight. Okay. That's a little unnecessary. Well, think of it this way. If it were for me, you probably wouldn't fly away like the one you go with the balloon. You should say to each other, each of their own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show up in my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. And that's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. Heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound the rhythm of the words. But she's like spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. Tried not to touch her. Tried not to let her touch me. She was like spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. Always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. With her friends start to like fighters too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter. She has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Today's way too short. Just warming up. Hope you don't think that it's the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you explain complicated issues that are much similar ideologies. Helps people realize how stupid they are being. Like anyone would agree, the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know what people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks of it doesn't matter, it's true, it can be about anything. Or it's easy to relate to. Anyone who's shown a weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Sometimes, something you're afraid to find people out and it makes fun of you or think of you less of you. But that makes people stupid. Who cares what people like as long as you're hurting anyone? It makes them happy. And I think people really need to learn to respect others, like wearing weird things. You're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of people can too. What do I do best after all? I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like convoying emotions if it's important. What I want to make people think, just not feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Here's next. Let's see what you written for today. Well done, Gathaway. Skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Syori. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry much to see what we can use your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid of the more darling. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you worked your brain for turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and fear. That's one thing truly enable your reader to see in your mind. very evident excuse. I see. It's very an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example for you. I said about that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this a poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and dimly hands her a poem. The raccoon. It happened the dead of night when I was slicing bread from the jolty snack. My attention was caught by the stomping of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed strange tendencies of unwilling human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread and subconscious wrote, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon is fled that always may come back for me, for more. The beauty of its cutting knife of the symphony. The bread, my hunger, curiosity, the raccoon will edge with an urge. When the coincidence poets, and the neglects that much more light off of my sealing knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon's friend. It slices the bread, fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps the burning is projecting the emotions in the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. Did you say that I'm gotten quite used to each other? The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, and so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. A rush of blood, classic them conditioning a slice of bread, and I feel myself then again. It was more daring than the one yesterday's. I can see that. It's more than metamorphical. I don't know it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine the poem is about. That's right. It's a much closer to preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas of imagery and converting emotions through them. Yeah, if it takes the face value, I can even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, it's doing something that people can relate to and they're different in their own way. When they express the way it feels for me and indulge in more unusual hobbies. Those are the sort of things I'm usually forced to keep myself to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Did Zaki always write something about that? Or was that something ridiculous for a strange instrument? She did. Yeah? She was talking about how it doesn't matter how you're as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. No, that's interesting. Well, to me, it seems like some kind of person would define the fun of my hobbies. As opposed to my fault is judging, isn't it? Please don't tell me I said that. Tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I have learned to embrace my weirdness. Would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Who should have showed my poem to next? So we're gonna do Monica in the next video. So if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like this video, and help out. If you're already on post notifications, never miss another episode. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.